Hi everyone, my name is Marcy and I am going to do a tutorial you know what, not even a tutorial. I'm just going to show you how I'm doing my makeup today with the Kudos deal. So it's an awesome deal each month that Unique puts on. And this month we have products. You can choose 4 things. So first of all, you can choose 2 liquid shadows, which I have posted about earlier today about how amazing they are. I only have 4 right now out of the 8, but I just ordered and I'm gonna get a couple more. And I love them. You put them on and they're crease free, especially when you have like a hooded eye like me. And so at the end of the day, I'm always seeing the creases, even when I do put primer on. But this one, I couldn't believe how amazing it was. It lasted all day and I didn't look like a crazy lady. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that whole makeup that slides off your face I don't like that. When you work all day long and you don't have time to go put your makeup on and touch it up, you don't have to do that with this. So I got in my kit, let's see, it was Giggly, which is this one. Not sure if you can see that. Very pretty pink. Just open it up here. You see it's got a really neat end on it, so it is you can work it in perfectly and it doesn't go everywhere. It's not too big and it's a little bit pointed so you can get right in there, right into the base. I'm not sure which 2 colors I should use. Maybe, I think I want to do pinks and browns, and I like matte. So I'm going to do Giggly with Overt. And it's a matte, whereas this brown one is ornate and has a little bit more shimmer to it. I don't know if you can tell the difference. They're both a brown, but one's more of a shimmer. And this is matte. So I already put on my primer that I just got in the mail today, and that is this Glorious Touch Glorious face primer, and I only needed a tiny bit. I'll even just show you. It's like a really nice, like a serum type thing. You only need like that much, and then you just dab, rub it in, put it everywhere. There we go. All right. I am now going to start with foundation. I've been telling you guys all about the BB Flawless. This is my absolute favorite. Doesn't have the full coverage, but it gives enough moisture on your face, especially with winter. I am so dry. Like I just peel, flake, you can see it, and I even break out because then my T-zone gets oily. Well, just my chin, but I think it's because I pick all the time, because I'm at that age where I'm now getting whiskers right in here. So I'm just continually plucking, and it's not the best. Just make sure if you're doing that, clean your hands. So here we go. First of all, shake it. Get it going. It's because it actually would come out kind of separated in oil and the color kind of separated, so not the best. Just put a little bit. Just kind of get it in there. Now I usually like put it on with my fingers and then I forget that I have to have the brush, and for the longest time I have always used my hands. But now there is this, what's called the Kabuki brush, and it's amazing. It's a knife of flat, and then you can just stipple it in and get it in there without, and then if you have those large pores, it gets right in there, and then it just makes it more smooth, a more smooth finish with the brush. And just get it in there. It's funny, I can look in here, and then I have to look here, and then I actually have one that's a 10 times or a 5 times zoom, so I can get in there right with my eyes, because I'm at the age where now I need bifocals. I actually have progressive glasses now, and I actually can't wear them because I'll look ahead, and then that line where the progression starts, it's blurry. So I'm either looking like this, or then I mean, it's fine actually. It's perfect for my reading because then I'm just looking down and that's perfect. And I'm like, wow, I can see this. But when I'm looking straight ahead, because I don't have such a strong prescription, it's driving me nuts. So I've had them since I'm gonna say last Christmas, and I barely worn them because they drive me nuts. But I have to go get a new pair, like maybe get a bigger frame or something, so that when I do look down, it's not in my way when I'm looking straight ahead. And I know they say you have to adjust the way you look, and I get that, but because you know, even my mom says with her bifocals, she'll just kind of look slightly down, but I'm like going like all over the place, and I just don't like it. So did that. It's a nice light. It's just a nice light coverage. But if you wanted to do more of a coverage, there is the stick, which is my second most favorite. I have a couple coming in the order, and I'm just trying to look for my other one. I have Tulle here, and I only have two. Where's my other one? I just had it. Oh my God, where did it go? I tried to set this up to be all prepared, but then I'm not, so. Let's see, get my lipsticks together to show you lip gloss. I have the Tulle. Maybe I used it already. Actually, I don't mind using this one, Tulle. So my color is actually organza. I don't have that yet. I do have it in the liquid foundation. But I do like this one. So let me just do one side and I'll just show you how much coverage. And it's great to cover up the zits and redness. So I just do that and get my little kabuki brush, which is in this this season's beauty box, which later I have it. It's sitting up in my little cupboard here, and I've had it there for probably a couple weeks, and I want to do an unveiling for you guys, but I was in Mexico a couple weeks, well, yeah, 2 weeks ago, and 2 days before we came home, I ended up with that scratchy throat, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, and by the time I got home, I was full on sick. So now I still get a little bit of coughs at night, well, especially at night, but I'm much better. I'm actually showing my face to you guys because it wasn't great. So as you can see, I still have my underlining tones when I do use the BB Flawless, and that actually was the light. This is Bisque, and that's the lighter one. And then and then my next one, because I'm so fair, right, you guys? Like there's different color shades, and what best thing you can do, I can match you. Just take a picture facing the sun, like at a sunny window. Take a selfie and email it to me, or I mean not email. Oh my God, I'm so old school. I'm so new to this social media thing. Text me or message it to me, and I will see what best suits your skin tone. So here is the darker one, which I used a lot, even as contouring. So that's awesome too. Well, actually, let me show you. Oh, I have to mix it. Okay. So just a little bit there. I gotta put the lid on so it doesn't get all over my nice white. I got a brand new white IKEA desk. It's a corner desk. You can't really see it, but I could take a picture of it later when it's done. So maybe I'll just do it on this side. So when you contour, right, remember guys? There. How many know how to contour? I only learned a couple years ago, and I probably learned from my daughter. She's gonna be 16 in May, and she does better makeup than I did when I first started in grade 8. Mind you, grade 8 was the 80s for me, and who knows, like I just remember the first day going to school, blue, bright blue was the color because you were awesome and if you had blue. And I remember going and I had no clue how to do makeup. We didn't have internet, we didn't have YouTube tutorials, everything. And I just remember this blue eyeliner and I, well, you know, put it here, but of course I didn't know that you could smudge it or make it a little bit thinner with a Q-tip. So I did look, I guess, goth, but with bright blue liner, and now I think I'm killing it today. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you see that? Can you notice a little bit of contour in there? And then of course, there's highlighting too, but I will show that later, or maybe I could show it now. You can also do highlighting with your sticks too. Just get one shade lighter and you can contour your whole face just with the sticks. And then you just blend it in with Kabuki. Like you do your, regular color that you want baseline, and then like a shade darker here, and you do your contour here and underneath, and you just draw it on, and then you get the lightest one you want that's suitable for your highlight, and then you just put a little here, a little bit on your nose. They say a little bit on the top of your lip here, and then, you know, here, wherever the sun is shining. So like, as you can see where the light is right now, you see how it's just naturally kind of showing up, and a little bit here. That's what highlighting is basically where the sun's going to shine. And the contouring is basically making your face shape look like the oval face shape, and it hides, well, not hides, but it just makes your face look like if you have a little bit more roundness. If you put it here, and then you look a little bit skinnier in there. So I don't know, a little more on point. I think now that I've started on this side with that tool, I'm just gonna go ahead and just do the rest because, you know, gotta match. But not too much. It goes a long way, blends in really well. You can even go right over top of your eyelid. And there. Make sure you blend it down. And my problem, because of my age and I have very fair skin, this here, all this redness, I've been to a dermatologist and he just said that is skin damage and it's not irreversible. So I'm like, what? I can't have that. So basically I wear turtlenecks all the time. Just kidding, I don't, but that's just me. And yeah, sometimes I go all the way down and try to hide it, but I'm okay. It actually makes me look like I have a tan. And then that's kind of why I end up doing more contouring, just because then it kind of blends in with my chest and my face. So what I do a lot, my favorite bronzer with Younique is Beachfront. And this one is Sunset. Guess I'll just try this for you guys too, since we're here. I'm just going to, well, grab it, tap it a little bit to get the excess. And as you can see, it's a little bit darker. And you're supposed to like to put it along across here, but because I am so white in here, when I do that and then I try to blend, I have like makeup like that goes right into my hairline. I mean, you want to try and get it as close as possible because you don't want to look silly, but I don't know, I kind of just lightly and then bring it down and hide my double chin. That's why I look so good, you guys, when you see me with my selfies, right? Kind of like do the duck face, and then you can see where the contour line is. So really you're gonna do this, and it's like a 3, number 3. So, oh, whoops, that's okay. Yep. And then I don't know. I've seen some tutorials too where you put it sort of right here, right? And then down the bridge of your nose. It's hard to doing this in the camera, so I'm just gonna go over here and do it. Okay. Hilarious. But then you have to blend it. So then, let's get a nice fluffy brush and blend it all out. Really make sure it's blended, guys. How's that? Okay, highlighter, might as well get in there. I also bought this Moodstruck, it's called Moodstruck Brow Obsession Palette, because my brows, well, before I went to Mexico, I did dye them. So, but normally, and because I'm 48 right now, I'm getting gray in my brows, and they're actually even hard to color. So, get your little brow stick, which I have, a Unique's brow, where is it? I should have had this all laid out, but that's okay. But I do need this one for the eyeshadow for sure. Let's see. It's just a tiny, it doesn't matter which brush you use, so I'm just going to use this, but it's really thin, so you can brush it on. So these are this is mine. This is for, I think I did for blonde. That's cool, right there. Anyway, let's see. I know I should have been doing my highlighting, but I'm squirreling right now, so I'm just gonna go do my brows. I feel like the best one for me is this number 1. Just this one seems a little dark, and then this one I'll use for highlighting. You can even use this as a cheek. This is actually even just a cheek color. You can use it. And I think this is actually a little bit of a wax to set your brows. And I actually even haven't used it yet, because then once I do this, I feel like it's pretty good, so I don't need to use it. Okay, put a little bit in, and just draw them on, however you want. I actually had this brow palette that actually came with your brow shapes. It's like a little plastic clear thing, and you stick it on, and then all you do is just go in there, and it's really good. You can do any kind of brow, whether it's thin, more natural, or even more bold. I'm not doing the bold, guys. I'm not 20, but I just want to see that I have brows. And that's even the thing with my lashes. I usually get them tinted. I actually tint them myself. I'm a hairstylist, and I can just go to the wholesalers and just get it. But I did tint my lashes before we went to Mexico, because if I don't, they're blonde, and then I just look like I have beady little eyes and no facial expression, even though I'm like totally happy. But anyway, we are just, I don't know, how many people actually do their brows? I know this isn't live, so just comment in the comments once I've posted this, because kind of interesting to know. A lot of people don't do their brows, but now, as you can see, look, I have a face already, and I don't even have anything else on. Brows, wow. What do you think? Okay, and that's all I did. I just did this one. I suppose I could try what this is, like it's just a little wax setter, and I maybe just use this one. Let me just see. I think it just sets it. Oh yeah. See, I'm new, guys, and I'm just learning. This is what happens. This is so fun. Being a hairstylist in my home, and I went to school to upgrade high school at SAIT for 2 years, and because I was going to school full time, I couldn't do everybody's hair. I mean, I really wanted to. I really wish I could have, but a lot of my clients had to move on because I get it. Like, I cannot do your hair when I can. I was only working like maybe Sundays because by the time I got home from school all day, it was Monday to Friday. When I had my kids, I would be with my kids, so I actually didn't work that week except for on a Saturday and a Sunday. And then when I didn't have my kids, I'd work evenings, and I could do it on a Thursday night because I had biology at 10 to 12, and then I would start at 1. But then also I couldn't do a lot of hair because there's also homework and studying, and it was brutal. But yeah, I can't believe I did that, and I'm thankful I did because now I can help my kids because it's not like another language, especially with math. Yeah, I did biology, math, physics, you guys. I did physics, and I ended with, what did I end with? 82% in grade 12, which is for Alberta physics 30 level is grade 12. And yeah, it was crazy. I didn't realize how smart I actually was. So there we go. There's the base of the face. So now with the kudos, so you got the foundation choice. This is like tier 2, I think you've seen me talk about, which is $119 value. So you get to pick 2 liquid shadows. So I think I'll do that first. And I said I was gonna do Giggly and, what did I say? Or nope, not ornate, overt. So they're just a brown and I think it would go good with my shirt. So here we go, and just kind of wipe off a little bit of the excess. And it's really foolproof, you guys. Like, that's all you do. Slap it on, and then it dries to a nice soft powder. Just tap it in with your ring finger because it's the finger that doesn't give it's the least pressure. Because your eyes are so sensitive, the skin and everything, you don't want to be, well, you don't want to bruise yourself. You don't want to give yourself a black eye. But anyway, just tap it in, and then that's it. I mean, there's that. It's actually pretty good. But I'm gonna do the brown now. And this is what I do all the time. I just do the same look all the time because I have a hooded eyelid. I try and I do like, you know, the whole thing here and this, and then when I look up, I'm like, where the hell did it go? Because it's like all the hood from up here totally hit it. So then at the end, I have to go in and actually look in the mirror with my eyes wide open, and then I go right above it and I go right in there. And then anyway, I will do what I do. So just a little, right? Like that, because then you want to blend it in. Just tap it in a little bit. And then you take this, the crease brush, which is, I also got in my kit, and I think you get it in the new one. Like, it's different now. I got the kit from last year. And there's a lot of things that it had that I wanted. And so Jarrett, my wonderful boyfriend, he signed up to be he signed up to buy the beauty box because I wanted it. And now, if he wanted to, because he did buy the Uology line for me too, because he's just an awesome boyfriend who is supporting my small business, he bought the Uology line, which is our skincare line. But I can talk a little bit more about that another time. But because this is about the kudos right now, and So squirrely, sorry guys. I want to talk about everything, but one thing at a time. And that's my problem. I want to do everything at once, or else I procrastinate and do nothing. Who's with me? Who does that? That's me all the time. But there you go. Pretty. And I actually did pretty good with the whole seeing the brown on top. And then I will, because I don't have, I think it was Reverent. That is the highlighting of this. It's the lightest one. I just ordered it last night. So that you would use then to put up in here to highlight for the rest. But I will show you, what is a good highlighting one? So very similar to this guy here. And you know what? I don't even know the name of it, but I think it is called Optimistic. It's got a nice shimmer to it for highlighting. Look at that. That's beautiful pigment there. So I'll just put that on here. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, whoops. That's okay. I meant to do that. You can do whatever, you guys. I mean, I'm not a professional makeup artist, but I do my makeup every day. And so this is what I do, right? I don't do makeup for other people. I don't do professional makeup where I do brides' hair and makeup. I do hair because that's my profession. I'm a hairstylist, but I could not do it all. Like, I don't know. I know a lot of my friends are hairstylists and do the makeup as well. And I'm like, how do you do that? Because that's a lot of hats to wear, right? But hair and makeup goes hand in hand for me. And that's why I decided to choose Younique as, well, right now I say as a part-time job, but right now I'm loving it so much that it's kind of like my full-time. So there you go. That's really pretty and soft, right? So I'm gonna do the other eye. Just tap it in, or actually you could just slap it in, really. Okay, and then just tap it just to kind of get it dry a little bit and wait 30 seconds for it to dry a little bit more. And then take your second color, wipe off the excess, because you don't need much of this at all, like just a little bit. And then what did I do? I just kind of, right, like that. It doesn't look professional or looks awesome at all right now, but wait for it. I may have put a little bit too much on this side, but that's okay, guys, because I will like there's ways to get around that, right? Like, because you don't want to go right up into the brow because you want to make your eye pop, and that's what the highlighting right under the brow does, right on the brow bone. Like, did you see, actually, let me show you that. Let me show you the difference if you went with your dark color right up to your brow. I don't know, which eye do you like better? I feel like this one's more awake compared to that one, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna get a Q-tip. And I have some here. I can't believe I do, but I do. I'm just gonna rub it off. Ouch. Okay. And my skin gets really red. Like, do you see, because I have such fair skin, it's very sensitive. Did you see it just went red here? So it does take me a while to do my makeup sometimes, and then really know what it looks like just to get my skin looking not so red anymore. But I will then highlight, and what did I use, guys? Oh yeah, Ornate. Again, beautiful. Oh, I actually used this whole palette color in Mexico. Not sure if I posted yet the pictures. I did a collage. So this was the palette I used, and I don't have they come with little stickers, and I do actually have one. That's why I knew. So it comes with the sticker because it's an individual eyeshadow, and you just put it in this palette for 4. Well, they have 4, 8, 20, or a single. But I like that there's this because then you can do 2 colors or 3 colors, and you kind of put your favorites in there, and it's just a little magnetic, you just pop it out. And that's the thing, that's why I'm not putting the stickers on it yet, because I want to change them up. And I've been meaning to ask what other Younique ladies do for that, because I also want to remember what the color is. But right now I'm just going with the colors I like, and then I'll just post what I actually used. So this is a seafoam green, and it's beautiful. See? And I used it with my nice bright outfit for in Mexico. Anyway, I think I either posted it or I will post it. So watch for that look. And I think I just used my finger for that, but you can use a brush too and put it on, right on the brow bone. And just blend, guys. That's all you do. Look how nice it blends. Wow. I could stare at myself all day long, but I won't. I got stuff to do. Anyway, there you go. You can do actually you could take your brown and even go underneath if you wanted to. Or I'm probably just gonna do my pencil, what is this, eyeliner, just to pop, give it a little pop on your eyes. So they look huge, guys. Okay, and I've learned since grade 8 not to make it look like it's coming down here. Yeah, and then if it does get too thick for me, I just kind of go in there and I do that, sorry. And then just get rid of any excess, because I don't want it to look too thick for me. I know some people do it with their lighter, like with their highlighter, and it looks amazing on them, but no, not for me. But there's my nice soft look with the liquid shadows. I'm gonna do my mascara very last, because I'm going to still focus on the kudos for this month. And what's next is then you can either choose a blush. I only have 2 right now, and they are, this one is Sisterly, which I think I got in my kit too. It's very pretty. And I think it's in this month's kit, this year's kit, this new one, the 2020 kit. I'm gonna open this one up. And this one is called Supple. This is like kind of a peachy brown tone. Now, let's see. I think what goes best with my eyes, maybe not that one. I think I'm gonna do Supple. Kind of goes a little bit better. And use their Younique's blush. Oh, this is liquid foundation. They have brushes for everything, you guys, and they are awesome brushes. So I don't even know if I have a blush brush, but I'm gonna use this one. It's very similar to the Kabuki, and I won't show you which brand it is, but because I love that it's the perfect circle size to put right on my cheek and then blend it out. So I don't know, just the apples, right? Apples, and then just blend it out. Amazing. I also feel like I need blush, because then it kind of just ties in all my redness together. Okay, awesome. So it comes with either a choice of a blush, or if your lips are always dry like mine in the winter, it's a lip exfoliator. And I did, yes, here it is. No, yes, here it is. I mean, I've used it a bunch of times. So, I mean, I can use it actually quick right now, if you want. Like, I don't know if you can see how dry. Yeah, that's dry. Not so much here, but always here, and it drives me nuts. Okay, so stick it on, and then it's got like, you know, the salts. It's got a little grit in it. So just small circles to rub off the dryness. And I even get into the corners here, because they're lips too, guys. Don't forget. All right. It's got, okay, like don't quote me, but I think it has shea butter and vitamin E and like sea salt. It makes your lips feel amazing. And then just wipe it off. I'll leave it on for like a few minutes, but nobody's got time for that right now, so I'm just gonna take it off. Just dry it off. Yeah. And chunks are coming off, guys. And that wasn't, like, I would leave it on a little bit longer than I did. But actually, now look. They actually look like they have some color. Wow. I don't have lipstick on yet. Okay, lipsticks. You can then choose a lip. So yeah, either a blush or the lip exfoliator, and then you choose a lip. I don't have a ton like everybody else, but I got in my kit a liquid lipstick, and it's actually very good. But I'm not sure what you guys, I guess, you know what, everybody uses lipstick. Lipstick is lipstick, right? They have lipstick, which is awesome. I just got this in the mail today. Look, it's brand new. This is called Affluent. I did post, you guys, a picture, and nobody commented. You guys need to start commenting on my page. It's giving me a complex, seriously. This one is called Sitting Pretty. It's a nice shimmer, pink. Let me just do that. Just very soft. Oh, you know what? My favorite right now is called Well To Do, and it is a nude tone. I think it's in my purse, so I'll show it to you another day. And this one is called Upper Class. It's actually very close to Affluent, isn't it? Pretty close. But I did take, so on the website, you guys, you can take a picture on your phone of yourself, then you upload it to the site, and then there's a try on beauty room. And I tried on every single lip color there was known to man on Younique's website, because I am trying to find the perfect red for me, and I haven't. I did on the site, but I'm also still leery of wearing, the bright red lipsticks, because I feel, I don't know, too bright. But anyway, I did buy a lip stain in a red, and I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere over here. But I'm also gonna show you that one on another, just a picture post kind of thing. But right now, I think I just got brand new. Where is it? Snarky, what is this? Oh my God, is this Snarky? You know what? The writing is so small, I can't even see, and that's where I need my reading glasses. Just a minute. So I got a whole bunch of glasses from Costco. In the meantime, yes, and this one, see, I can read this now. It's called Snarky. Just like my personality, you guys. Snarky. Just kidding. I'm pretty nice, but I tell it like it is. I'm pretty honest. I think anyone who's seeing this knows me knows I'm pretty out there sometimes. This is actually pretty nice. Kind of like a nude. Now, what did it say? It's kind of a purpley tone, but I'm gonna use this because I think it'll go well with the rest. So it's got a nice fine tip too, and you just draw your lips on. It actually acts like a liner as well. All in one. Beautiful. I like matte for some reason. And then a gloss on top. Pretty. What do you guys think of that? Snarky. So then, last but not least, the best part of the whole company, the best seller of the whole company is the 4D mascara. Who has used it? Who has heard of it? And what I'm doing are what are called affiliate links, but what they're called is, well, we kind of just say they're affiliate posts, or not affiliate posts, but hostess posts. So some of you have noticed, well, some of you have done this for me. So I will message you and see if you will do this for me for 5 days. And usually the best time is Monday to Friday, just because everyone is so busy on the weekends. So there's not a lot of commenting and that on the weekends. But post it when it's the best time, right? Either first thing in the morning, or maybe around supper time, or maybe even at lunch hour, when people are taking breaks and what they do is scroll Facebook. So all I do is each day send you a post and a picture. You just share it on your wall. It takes 2 seconds literally, and tag me in the comments or even say you're with me, and I will see anybody that's interested, and then I will take care of it. And also, what that also means is if you sell 7 mascaras to friends, 7 isn't a lot, you also will get a free one. These are $35. But if you want a free one, just let me know and I'll hook you up. So so this is embarrassing, and what I need to do is actually write on them with a permanent marker the dates, okay? So I'm really bad at holding on to mascaras, and your mascara only lasts 3 months, you guys, up to 3 months, because it will start drying out, and then just with your eyes and like the environment and the weather and like all your it's just, you get bacteria build up, and then you're putting it back in, the stick back in, and then things grow inside, and then it's not the best. That's why you guys need to change up your mascara. Yeah, quarterly. And I do believe Younique, I haven't actually done it yet, but Younique has a customer, what do you call it, where they will mail it out. Well, you can decide how often you want to have it mailed out. It's not really an auto ship, but it's a customer. You know what? I'm just going to research it, guys. I'm new. I'm still trying to figure out all what they do. But so far it's been pretty amazing. So I think this one looks the newest, because the other ones are kind of like faded. Maybe this one looks kind of new too. So I'm just gonna see which one looks the best, guys. Yeah, this one actually looks pretty good. Because if it looks kind of dry and then it goes on and doesn't do what it's supposed to do with the fibers, then throw it out, guys, and just get a new one. And get a free one through me by doing affiliate posts. Okay, now should I do it here looking? Okay, I'm gonna try, or I may just go over here to do it. Or I might go over to 10 times zoom, because this is what I do. I go into my mirror in my bathroom and I use the 5 times zoom, because I need to wear bifocals. It just helps me see a little bit better and crisper. So I'm gonna try to do this. So kind of like get it in there and work it up, wiggle it up. And couple coats, guys, or 3 or 4 if you really like, if you want to really get out there and just get in there. Don't be shy, and do the tops first and do the bottom after, because then when you look down, your lashes are gonna, and they're gonna get stuff on your eyeshadow. So I mean, I still get little clumps from my lashes because they're so long, right? You know, on my eyeshadow, and then sometimes I have to do it all over again. But oh wow, look at that, guys. That's one coat. Can you imagine? Two. Okay, first of all, someone said about a little more lift with their lashes. So if you have shorter lashes and they don't lift as much, just use a lash curler, guys. So I'm gonna do it on this side. This is very, like, make sure you don't pull away with this thing still closed, okay? Just saying. So get it in there and then close. And then usually I kind of just like get it in there a little bit, get it right as close to the root to lift it up. And a lot of times because I have a hooded eye, I like pinch my eyelid, not the best. And then you get to the very tip and then just curl it up. And let's see if that made a difference for you guys to see. Actually, I'm gonna do one more thing too. I'm gonna use the primer. Kind of just adds a little more fullness to the lash. So here we go. Okay, so just put it on, and it's white, if you can see that. White primer, and then just let it kind of dry a little bit. Take your mascara, your 4D mascara, and get right in the base and wiggle it up, and utilize both sides, guys. There's two different sides to this wand. Of course, I've posted about that too a million times, guys. On my page, on my beauty page, my Beauty by Marcy group page, it's a private VIP group. So invite your friends, guys, please. More the merrier. And this is my small business, guys. So most of you in my group are my Facebook friends, and I thank you so much for being in my group. But I don't know, to get more engagement, I guess you'd say. Does that make a difference, you guys? I think it does. I also have one eye that the lashes are always look better than the other. It's just like your hair. One side always goes better than the other. Like when I cut it and one goes this way and one goes nice under, like that's just the way it is. So we just have to have that attitude like, okay, whatever, it's fine. So we're gonna just do one more coat to get longer, more luscious lashes, guys. There. Wow. Get in there, guys, okay? Don't be afraid. Look at that, holy crap. Looks like I have false lashes, doesn't it? Let that dry for a second, and in the meantime, before it gets too dry, I'm just going to take the little black dots off that I got on my mascara, or on my lashes, or my eyelids. Sorry, I can't talk. And sometimes too, when it's dry, I'll take my lash and take it with my finger and just like curl it. Just push it in. And it kind of molds it up a little bit better. So primer, no primer. This one I think is a little bit thicker. It's amazing. And then I'll do the bottoms. wish it had some music in the background, guys, but then, you know, the whole, oh, you don't own the rights, so you can't have it on your Facebook page or your Instagram. So I guess, I don't know, it's okay. There, boom, done. Wow, okay. And I love this splash, like it's pretty good. It's more matte, so it's still like a lipstick, but it's not, okay, I guess it's not as creamy, but it still has a softness. Like I still feel like it's not, when it's a matte lipstick, sometimes I notice it's too dry on my lips, but this is matte and it still has a cream consistency to it, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. So there's my look. Yeah, it got a little bit, but not too much actually. Not like regular lipstick. Okay, I am done with this look. I think it's pretty good. I'm now gonna do my hair, so I'll just do that. When I take pictures for the look of this at the end, you'll just see, and it's my usual look. I curl it, kind of beach wavy, and that's that. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Please like this or heart it if you like. This is my very first video, you guys. At first I was like, holy, this is daunting, but as I go along, I'm just chatting with all of you that I know already. I'm a hairstylist. I talk to you guys all the time, so why can't I do this too? So I'm gonna try and do this more often, and lives I'm not ready for yet, but they will come. And I also wanna do more tutorials and looks. I bought a mannequin head off Amazon with long hair, and I want to show you guys some looks with long hair. So make sure you also share this, you guys. I don't know if it's because I have a private group it's shareable, but if you want it, I will message it to you and then you can share it on your wall and get it out there. So there you go. Love you all. Thanks for watching, and you will see the after look in pictures. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.